n8n charges you per execution. Every time your workflow runs, that's money. And at scale, it adds up fast. There's a free, self-hosted alternative winning quietly in the background. And by the end of this, you'll know exactly when to switch. Here's what nobody tells you about n8n's pricing. It's actually smart. But there's one thing it can't beat, and it's not the feature list. n8n's billing model. This is the part people get wrong. n8n charges per full execution. One complete run a workflow, no matter how many steps or how much data moves through it. So a 40-step workflow costs the same as a 2-step one. That's huge. Tools that charge per step or per task punish you for building complex automations. n8n doesn't. On the starter plan, €20 a month, billed annually, you get 2,500 executions, unlimited steps, unlimited users, and 5 concurrent executions. So if you're running a lead enrichment flow that hits 5 APIs per contact, you're billed once per contact, not 5 times. That single detail can meaningfully cut your automation bill versus step-based platforms. But here's where it gets interesting, because there's a way to pay nothing. The Community Edition. n8n ships a standard, self-hosted version free on GitHub. Over 202,000 stars for 0.7 out of 5 on G2. You run it yourself with Docker. Here's the exact move. Pull the Docker image, spin it up on a cheap VPS, and you get unlimited active workflows with 0 per execution fees. On self-hosted, you also get BYOK. Bring your own API key. So no AI credit limits at all. That's the whole game. The cloud plans meter your AI credits. Self-hosted doesn't. If you're technical, this can turn a €50 a month pro subscription into a small server bill. Now the feature that actually makes n8n worth it for builders. Rerun single steps. On every other visual tool, when step 9 of your workflow breaks, you rerun the whole thing from step 1, burning API calls and time. In n8n, you click a single node and replay just that step. You can mock data, check the logs view, and fix the broken piece in isolation. Debugging a long automation nightmare becomes a quick, targeted fix. This is why technical teams pick it. And a code escape hatch. Most no-code tools trap you the second you need something custom. n8n lets you drop a code step anywhere in the workflow and write raw JavaScript or Python. So when the visual nodes can't do it, you don't rebuild the whole flow somewhere else. You just write a few lines of JS inline. Full logic, full control, still inside the visual canvas. Here's the tier that most people should actually run. Pro, €50 a month, gives you 10,000 executions, 20 concurrent, 3 shared projects, workflow history, and execution search, so you can find any past run instantly. Jump to business at €667, and you unlock SSO, SAML, LDAP, Git version control, workflow diff, and dev staging prod environments. That's team infrastructure, not a hobby tool. And if you're a startup under 20 employees, you can qualify for 50% off business. Most people never ask. Ask. Now, should you use Activepieces instead? It's positioned as the free, MIT-licensed open-source alternative, and that licensing matters if you want to build on top of it commercially without restrictions. But be honest about the trade-off. n8n's ecosystem is massive. 200,000 plus community members, workflow templates, native AI evaluation, human-in-the-loop guardrails, and an AI assistant in preview that helps you build flows. The quiet winner isn't always the one with the friendliest license. It's the one that fits how you actually work. So here's your decision. Clean. Non-technical. Small volume. Want to host it for you? Start with n8n's free pro trial. No credit card needed. Technical and cost-obsessed? Self-host the Community Edition on Docker and pay for the server, not the software. Need a permissive license to build a product on top? That's where you seriously evaluate Activepieces. The one move to make today. Spin up the n8n free trial. Build one workflow that runs on a schedule and watch the execution counter. You'll instantly understand why per execution billing changes everything. Subscribe. Tomorrow I'm breaking down the exact 5-node lead enrichment agent I run daily. The one that replaces a virtual assistant. You don't want to rebuild that from scratch. See you there.